What up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Do I look hip? Festival Adidas. I look a bit like retro Run DMC. This is one of the hats I recently picked up. It is pretty cool. I do not suit hats at the moment though, but yeah, if anybody's interested, obviously message down below, add me on Instagram. I could do you a deal on that. Also, can I just say how amazing that last pick up was? It was just, it's amazing. It's now listed. But today we're going to be telling you what my sales are from last week and the ups and downs of reselling on eBay as a reseller. If you saw my video a couple of weeks ago about one of my biggest ever weeks in selling, yeah, it was really good. Well, this week was completely the opposite, and I'm going to be telling you why being a reseller is not all highs, it is also lows. But there is a reason why my sales were down this week, and I'm going to go through it and break it down while I'm going through my sales. If you are new to this channel, obviously hit that subscribe button. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Comment down below, say hi, get the community growing on there. And if you do enjoy this video, hit that like button. So last week we only got 18 sales, which is pretty much average for me anyway. Usually my max is around 30 when I'm really like getting a lot. I only got 18 sales, 5 on Vinted and 13 on eBay. So we're going to go through them. I'm not going to hang around. I'm going to tell you what I've made, and then I'll tell you the profit at the end of the video. So we're going to go through Vinted first, the 5 sales. First, I sold a pair of Adidas rugby boots, bought them for £4, sold them for £12, made an £8 profit. Sold a Belfry Adidas jacket, really nice. Bought that for £6 because I knew it's golf season and it's Adidas and it's Belfry, so there's 3 good things there. Sold it for £20, so I made a £14 profit. Sold a Monopoly Birmingham edition, paid £3 for that. Sold it for £12.50 and made a £9.50 profit. I haven't picked any Crocs up for a while, like proper Crocs, but I did pick up some Hot Tuna sort of Croc imitations. I actually sold them for £8. I did buy them for £3, so not much profit, but on Vinted, there's no fee, so I actually made a £5 profit. My last sale on Vinted was an AC/DC shirt. It wasn't a vintage, but it still sold for £10. I bought it for £2.50, so I made a £7.50 profit. I need to start finding a lot more like vintage clothing. I think it sells a lot better than more new stuff. T-shirts, like rock t-shirts, seem to sell very well. I have got a lot of clothes and they're just lagging around. Some seem to sell, some just hanging around. Sold quite a few clothes recently. North Face seems to be very good at selling. I sold a lot more on Vinted so far this week, but if I do a good week, I might do a video. I don't want to do videos like this every single week because it's just going to be telling you what I'm earning every week, and then what's the point in that? It's no good. I'm going to do a monthly profit one, which is going to come out at the weekend, so make sure you tune in for that. It's just going to show if you can become a reseller. If you've got a full-time job, is it feasible to actually become a full-time reseller and quit your job? You'll know what I'm getting as profits because there was weeks where there was very poor, so it's a good indication on what you roughly should be getting. I'll obviously break down how much I sell in a week and how much things I've actually got on my eBay shop, because obviously the more things you have on your eBay shop, the more chance you're going to make bigger profit. Some people I know have got like 1,000 things on their eBay shop. It all weighs in depending on what you sell, how many things you sell, what price selling for. So I'll break that down in the next video. So now we're going on to eBay. I'm just going to skip through these because I don't want this really to be a long video. I sold some MMA shin guards. I bought them for £3 and I sold them for £14. Also, I bought an Ironside transformer. It was transformed into the robot, and then when I eventually figured out how to put it back into the car, the front end was missing. Bought it for £2, still sold it for £6. So Transformers do still sell because obviously people buy them, and then somebody's obviously going to get the parts off that and put it on their one. A holiday fund for the Florida thing, a Meccano car, which I bought for £1, sold for £8. Another one of my dinosaurs has sold. I sold it for £15.50. I bought it for £5. So I found only last week, which sold basically when I put them on, was some Skulls wooden clogs. Really nice, basically brand new. I put them as new because they were new. There's no dirt on them. There's no wear on them at all. I think I sold them for a bit cheap because I only sold them for £26.51 for some reason. I bought them for £10. These I could have sold them for at least 40, but somebody came in an offer, and I thought, you know what, because it was a bad week, I thought I need just to get some money in the kitty. Next, I sold a 2008 Man United Wayne Rooney shirt. Bought that for £15, sold it for £45. Another t-shirt was a WWE Kane t-shirt, official one. Bought that for £2, sold for £10. Then my next sale was something that is only a £2.31 profit, but it was a Matchbox Ferrari car from 1993. Bought it for 50p, sold for £4. Finally, I got rid of the Asics Pink GT 2000s. I don't know why these are hanging around so much. They're absolutely gorgeous. I think it's the size, because there was a size 8, I think 8 or 9. I bought them off Vinted for £13 because of the size, thinking that they're going to be desirable for either women with big feet or men who just want some pink trainers. And I couldn't sell them. eBay, they're selling them for at least £34. But I've had them for like months. It must be about 4 months. So I just wanted to get rid of them. So I sold them for £20. I actually only made a £4.33 profit. So when you are buying trainers, make sure you get ones that are very desirable, because you don't want to just buy trainers for the sake of it, because they'll just hang around, and even if they are cheap to buy, you're going to be making pennies, you know, at the end, like I've just done there. Next, I sold the 3-piece moss suit, which was brand new. That's obviously part of the holiday fund for me and my son to go to Florida. In the first episode, I sold it for £45. I bought it for £10, made a £29.24 profit. Also, with that Florida fund, you have seen it in another video, but this is in that week. All the HP cartridges, I made £85 profit after, you know, or fees off them. Also, I sold an Invacare wheelchair, bought it for £10, sold it for £85, £64, 70 profit. Sale of the week was a Dyson DC04. Bought that for £5, sold it for 40, made a £26 profit. So yeah, not many sales, some little sales, some big sales, but not much. In total, I paid £146.24 for the whole of these items. Sales before fees was £531.51. After post and packaging, eBay fees, my grand total of profit for myself came to £317.61 for the week. So in general, a good week for me still. If I can hit over £300 in a week, I'm quite happy with that. You know, I always base what I used to earn, and I was not earning £300 a week. So, and I do miles less hours than that. So to me, that's good. Obviously, obviously there is a reason why it's probably lower. I heard a lot of people's eBay's was actually quite down this week anyway. But my reason for it is I was so lazy last week. I did not actually list anything at all. I think I might have listed 2 or 3 things because I just didn't want to list anything at all. I was just having a week off by listing. I just didn't want to do anything, and that's probably what's happened with my sales. Also, eBay have took my global shipping off because I've had a few disputes with people recently. One, because they're either not happy with the item, which is untrue, because they're just trying to get money back. So I'm not giving them the money back, and it has to go through eBay, and so they class that as a dispute. Another one where the postal service messed up twice. So one's not even been delivered, so they've had the money back. So it just looks bad for me. Another one where it was just left at the end of the driveway and then somebody nicked it. So eBay had to get involved. And as soon as eBay get involved with anything, either you cancelling an item, which I did as well. I got something sold on eBay, but I didn't realize I sold it on the car boot, in one of my car boots. So I had to cancel it and say it's just out of stock. That goes against you as well. And if you have so many like ticks off on a certain time period, then you get your global shipping taken off you, which is absolutely stupid, I think, because it should be just a standard. You know, they're going to make more money if you can do it all the time. So basically all my listings that I've got on now, I've got no international shipping at all. So it is just a pain. I have actually spoke to eBay. I phoned them up yesterday and they said they've took off a few things because they shouldn't be on there, and they have it reviewed after the end of each month. I think it's like the 28th or something, where my global shipping will be back, because I have got so many nice items which I don't think people from the UK will buy. I've got like a load of Ferrari books, you know, from official Ferrari, where you only can get these books if you are a Ferrari member or you own, and supercar books, where if you've got a supercar. So these sort of things are desirable for worldwide people, you know, and I'm missing out on that. So it's just losing me business, and eBay don't really seem to care, because obviously they're making so much money from people. They're not going to be bothered about one single person. But that is my total, and yeah, it's okay. But if you are thinking about doing eBay and reselling stuff, you got to just remember that you're not going to hit massive numbers every week. So obviously, if you are thinking about reselling, there is highs and lows. Like I said, if 300 quid's a lot for you in a week, then it's fine, because it's still good. But obviously, when you get a high like I did the week before, this is like a low for me this week, because it's like less than half of what I made the previous week. And of course, what I do is money goes in to my bank and then money comes out of my bank. You know, it's like with any shop or anything like that, you circulate the money to make more money. So the money you earn goes back into the business to buy more stuff. And of course, the more stuff you sell, the more money you get to buy other stuff and potentially make more money. And that's how it works, you know. So you don't see all the profit that you get, you know. So yes, I have got £317, which is mine. And if I don't go and buy anything now, that £317 will be there, you know, and I can do what I want with it. But obviously, I'll dip into that to buy more stuff, which will buy more things and then make more profit for me. So it's like a never-ending circle, you know. It's the same with any shop in the world. It's pretty much a simple method, but the way to do it is trying to buy stuff that sells for a lot of money, and then stuff that you can buy for cheap. So cheap things which sell for high prices, which gives you a massive profit, and that's the best way to do it. But obviously, being a reseller, you only can get what you see. You know, you might find something that's there one week and you might not ever see it again, ever again. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, obviously hit that like button, and I will see you again next time with another video. Goodbye.